sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys have dropped 2 straight following a 3-0 start. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Throwing on second down. Stroud. He gets this to the tight end, Burton Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms and is incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 30. First down.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Stroud to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The Colts have got it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays. And that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer from everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
2nd and 1. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Etienne. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Wilson. The ball's out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. A run with Barkley. And the Cardinals have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
A loss of 3 brings up
2nd down throw for Stroud. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Indianapolis.
45-yard line.
That one is complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Wilson. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They get the former 5th overall pick, Joe Alt. Play action. Now Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Run the toss here to ETN. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Here's a
3.
2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Cardinals 11-yard line.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one
Delay
off
of game.
on top.
Offense.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield.
Defense.
Did they hit the quarterback late? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Miller. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Kendra Miller. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return is Thornton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Russ. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Tershawn Wharton gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Taking advantage of the room to run a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Wilson. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now Russ. Short throw taken in by Disley.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
C.J. Stroud on the keeper. A 3-yard pickup.
They face second down and 7.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 11. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And look underneath here for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Now Stroud. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Cardinal first down.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Well, over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
Yards. First down, Cardinals.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Arizona.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Out wide. That's Mooney. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 17-yard line.
Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Barkley, and he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Arizona. On is Coup for the point after. He's got it. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Colts 7.
So out is Coup. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, Malik Washington. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, here's Wilson. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward with the pick. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll swing this out to Miller. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. He'll get this out to the left flat. Now they get the penalty yardage back here. Pick up of 10, and it will be second and 10.
A gain of 11 brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Wilson to throw. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He was taken down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Back to throw. Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Colts are back within 4 at 14-10.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cards offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
On second down, Stroud. Left side, taken in by Edelman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Second down throw for Stroud. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 4. Second down coming up. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on second down. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Leonard Williams getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Really nice sequence in place here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Short throw taken in by Disley. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Now Wilson on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Again, Wilson. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Throwing again. Wilson. Right back to Pearsall again. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They'll run it once more with ETN. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He connects with Disley. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's his tight end, Disley. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third
and 2. Now, Wilson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. The Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
And it's third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cardinals.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Stroud to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Deep to return is Malik Washington. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Here's a run with their tight end. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Second and 10.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man, completes a Pearson. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
17 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. It's third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
In the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught by Washington. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
For a Colts first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
By Stephon Gilmore. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the draw, they give to ETN. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
They put Adams in motion. Man in motion, heading right. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll run it here with Saquon. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Cardinals lining up for punch as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes ETN running to the left. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's ETN. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Russ. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. Left side, it's caught by Brown. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Wilson. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and
Now Wilson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29.
Here's Stroud. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Queen on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38.
Throwing is Stroud. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. He's to the 15. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
13.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Washington now to return it.
Washington on the return.
There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Marshall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Mooney in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They go play action with Wilson. That's swung out to ETN. And he will not get away. Terrific open team tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Take this in, back at the 16. And going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
23-yard line.
The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. To the left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Recovered by the offense.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
But a second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Cardinals first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3. At the Colts 40.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 25.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Arizona.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Tyke Smith on the coverage.
Now, Stroud. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for the Colts.
From the gun, a give to ETN. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down by Trey Brown. pickup of 3.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Downfield is caught by Brown. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Good for a Colts.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to ETN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He takes off. And on that 1st and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Here we go. 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's Miller. And he's in. Kendrick Miller. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And now it's a 9-point game. So they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Thornton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Once again, it's Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
26 yards.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.